Lack of awareness makes Matru Vandana Yojana PMVY inutile in Manipur. Social Welfare Department urges beneficiaries to avail the scheme. And today, third International Conference on Palliative Care, Pallicon 2019 begins at Jennings Auditorium, stressing on need to care for terminally ill and their families. Hello and welcome to Back News. You're watching Afternoon News and I'm Premi Thangjam, bringing you the top stories. Women in the state are still unaware about the benefits of Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana PMVY, a maternity benefit program implemented across the country. Speaking exclusively to Impact News at the Social Welfare Department Directorate in North AOC today, State Nodal Officer of PMVY, Dr. Sonia Oinam, said that Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana PMVY launched in 2017 provides monetary benefit of 5,000 rupees in 3 separate phases to pregnant and lactating mothers to ensure improved health and good nutrition and feeding practices for the first live birth. She asserted that beneficiaries can obtain benefits of the scheme by registering themselves at the nearest Anganwadi centers, CDPO, and at Social Welfare Office. She maintained that it is mandatory for the Anganwadi helpers and workers to carry out necessary field works. Dr. Sonia Oinam lamented over the failure of the relevant departments in implementing the scheme effectively in the state. She urged the public to call the Social Welfare Department's toll-free number 181 for any assistance in availing the scheme.
Akhoi department ki side ki akhoi hygienic badi high risk scheme se 2017 dagi haudokchagi bani adu akhoi na lising kuntaruk hena pizare akhoi na benefit mayam se adu yari kai di akhoi public sing na awareness se lobiu aduga benefit se akhoi side ki Pizanaba hona zage yari kai di pimana luhonga badi family duna su remind tauraga haibiraga bank account ama Aadhaar ama kapthok piraga ready oina leibiraga department degi Angawadi center sing degi form se lobiraga scheme se kanaba se lobiu haizani.
Taking part in the press meet, Director of Social Welfare Department NG Uttam lamented that several government schemes have failed to benefit people in the state due to lack of awareness. Urging the people to obtain the benefits of the various government schemes, he appealed to those concerned not to deceive and take advantage of the destitute and illiterate people on the pretext of helping them.
Adu bank account hai dana bank natraga chu post office ta ju dum hojikti account hang ba yabanina post office ki khuthang de account hang bira chu yai masi tawbiraga department na piriba khudong chaba jingji loina mak lobiu aduga marak sida akhoi gi sugumba leita laira mayam jingji gi matiang pangbi bagi nama da chenbi jongbiraga ngasai gi leita laira mi jingji dagi amuk paisa khappa paisa khaiba sugumba gi pawjo khoi marmar ta phangdaba nate aro masi gumba ji ju tawbiganu kanagumba pukchen chawba jingna Matiang pangbi ge haragadi leita laira jingjigi ta siengna che chang tan thokpada department ga samnabada matiang pangbiu madugi awaman lobiganu haina ay appeal tawjagi.
Palliative Care Society Imphal, along with Directorate of Health Services and various palliative care institutes and organizations, kicked off the 3rd International Conference on Palliative Care, Pallicon 2019 at Jennings Auditorium today. Speaking at the event, Health Minister L. Kumar lauded palliative care doctors, nurses, A&M and ASHA workers and volunteers who are caring for the terminally ill and their families. He asserted that palliative care service is the high form of service to mankind. Many doctors, experts and volunteers from abroad and various parts of India are taking part in the conference where discussions will be held on various topics stressing on the significance of palliative care. Active doctors, A&M, ASHA workers and volunteers in the field of palliative care in the state were felicitated with certificates of recognition on the occasion.
Right to life and matamam to kun saploing and Amazon a queen among the little right to life and have the yard the very connotation of the term life and have the hojitina tray. It keeps on changing. But the magnified of today's lives, young, healthy life, him but a machamoina, himba, Makili life. A meaningful life, ma habitai. The Chalamdai hope like Simisikamata Geta, Solsina even Haksam, the Gi, Chakitorova, Aduga, Aroivisti, Simasilatorova, Adumatondo, till then, Adu Hoba, Akin Mangai, Vitai, Adumon Dokina, but we Sadanza, Pivitai, Mongan, the Lodi of Kia Lobutai. And that is one part of the ethics of all the medical experts, nurses, doctors in the ethics name.
To the International Conference, English Literary Circle Conference 2019 on the theme, Interdisciplinary Studies, Redefining Boundaries of Humanities, Science and Social Science kicked off at the Court Hall of Manipur University today. English Literary Circle, CLE, Manipur and Manipur University Students' Union jointly organized the event. Former Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Khagendra, Director CTC Manipur University and Dean of Students' Welfare, Professor Ratan Kumar and Professor Ahmad of the Department of English and Modern Languages, Independent University, Dhaka, Bangladesh graced the event. Speaking at the event, Professor N. Khagendra stressed the need for interdisciplinary studies and advancement of scientific knowledge. He also called upon people to share knowledge for bringing a better society.
When you become very, very clever, then your wisdom will disappear very gradually and you will burst. You will become nothing. This is it. Now, our society, human life, all depends on shareness. To share. Sharing of happiness, sharing of unhappiness. In society, if you value the process of shareness, to share, sharing one's unhappiness, one's misery, sharing one's happiness, all that. If you believe in shareness, then there will be interaction. When you interact, there will be new things, new creativity. You will become more powerful. So this sharing is very, very important element in human life.
5-day sericulture training for beneficiaries kicked off at the conference hall of Sericulture Project Management Complex in Monkeypod today. State Sericulture Department and Central Silk Board, Ministry of Textiles, Government of India jointly organized a training under the Northeast Region Textile Promotion Scheme, NERTPS 2016-17. Speaking on the occasion, Sericulture Department Director S. Kunjakishore asserted that sericulture is sustainable and income-generating activity which can create jobs. He maintained that 1,000 beneficiaries from every district were selected for the training program. Kunjakishore also mentioned that the government has been providing necessary assistance to sericulture enthusiasts. Taking part in the event, consultant of Central Silk Board, Ministry of Textiles, Monsi Isaac appealed to people of Manipur to take advantage of the fact that the state is very suitable for sericulture practice.
Kramaya tinyo yokani madugi tinyo leiba tin singdu kari desina duino sagi kokundo saya na haba pre kokulen post kokul haba do aduma mayam duki brief idea ma mayam ki koksida sangal laba matungda akoina pasadi hadogadi akoina parliament government of Ministry of Textile gi Central Shibuki adu Department of Sericulture government of Manipur gi mari purpose hai kharage sab tawne hana dumaina khalaga na training chabe huguk chabe akoi pesawate sericulture department pesa suwa wate.
Clubs and women folks carried out human chain protests in solidarity to Coordinating Committee of Manipur Integrity, Kokomi, against threat to Manipur from Palace Compound till Irilpung today. Protesters chanted various slogans. Volunteers of Wall United Youths Club and Women's Social Welfare Association, along with the residents of Wangkai Angom Laikai, took out a mass torch alert rally last night against any changes to territorial and administrative structure of Manipur. They carried out the alert rally under the initiative of Kokomi at Palace Compound. Wall United Youths Club and Women's Social Welfare Association have also declared not to support the celebrations of this year's Sangai Festival. Secretary of Wall United Youths Club, Angom Bobby, condemned holding of the Sangai Festival amid apprehensions of threat to Manipur by the final outcome of the Naga peace talks. In a shocking incident, a man hacked his own son at Kongpal Kongkham Leika in Imphal East District today. The critically injured 27-year-old Hizam Dhaneshan is being treated at CG hospitals, and the accused father, 60-year-old Hizam Dhanabati, has surrendered to the police. Impact News sources said that the incident occurred at around 8:30 this morning. Victim Dhaneshwar's elder brother expressed shock over the incident. On that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you a special report on vermicompost farmer Naurim Robin from Lamsang, Nongchup, Sanjinpa. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back to the break, and you're watching Afternoon News. Insufficient production of vermicompost is hindering enhanced production of organic foods in the state. A healthy diet is a must for good health, for ultimately bringing a healthy society. Impact News, PCR Director Saikom Rubin and camera person Aribam Nishi Sharma bring you an exclusive report.
Popularity of organic farming is on the rise in the state. Vermicompost and organic manure is essential for organic farming. Farmer Naurim Robin from Lamsang Nongchup, Sanjinbam, Imphal West is one of the vermicompost producers of Manipur. He has 5 vermicompost pits, each of 10 feet wide and 50 feet length. Vermicompost from Robin's farm are being sold at agri outlets in Sanjinthong, Kangpokpi and at Senapati district. Robin said that leftover liquid residue from producing vermicompost can also be utilized as an organic insecticide. Vegetable
waste vermicompost sina fertilizer sina mana masing jang na pi haira hapa yare aduga magi koi masum koi kano da tare masum je koi lawraga sai PMVY sina mu sai ge koi gi insecticide ki type ta koi gi kani jang na pi haira mem ji da hapta khudingi ka pa matam da koi gi laina tina ta ba gi sang documatic handai.
Robin asserted that he has been producing vermicompost without any assistance from the government or any banks. He maintained that he is unable to produce more than around 500 to 600 bags of organic manure from his farm in a year. Upon approaching the relevant department in order to get help to meet the rising need of organic manure, he has been told that the government has not initiated any major schemes for producing vermicompost.
Aina pakthok chang phung to bai jinga sai paisa changmani na paisa ji aina keno da akoi department da kai da yaraga de aina tawjere bi tang pakthok chok jage mating PBO lai department da haijeru lai adu department da koi gi vermicompost ki oiba scheme mai tare achouba aina tawri ba sidagi upgradation to ya ba scheme music project ti laiti adu department na tak chahi mani ji da thana bagi moi ne kai kai moi project shema kola thana badi to mali dubu aina sai bank da sasaraga bank da aina ai Bank of India da account hangjabani Bank of India da aina tawjere bi mam ji bank am tang lakpiu tuga aina tawri mam ji yengaga kitang mateng pangbiu sai loklak da phangmi ba khoi phumdi mam ji tawrakanda aina puthokcheri ba sidagi hena yamna marang kaina haitare ai puthok ingbagi wakhani lei adubu ngasai gi bank gi site gi mateng pangda ba moina ngasai gi government gi employee jing haitare khoi gi government gi tolop chaba government thabak tawba jing de hena ko service loan mu ka um da interest loba ko lomi si mi jing jina khoi gi mina tabugum khan mai tare masi yamna penjade.
Vermicompost is currently available at Rs 20 to 25 per kg at market price. Hence, farmers are apprehensive about organic farming as it requires huge investment.
Vermicompost kg da lupa tara da thajabni maram ni kana ko market kundagi ne kunwa bu yoli adu ko Manipur da organic oiba aron bam pork shahar ga dinga sai gi khoi ne buthok cheri ba vermicompost ha ji khoi gi masi quality ji sai gi lomi simi mayam da khoi khangan bam changi adu nga sai gi khoi gi physic urea ji khoi gi bekhai da lupa changma da ine chambi yang khaibu munung do phangi adu nga sai gi vermicompost ha ji lomi simi sinau mayam sinau khoi phai khanga ga ju mam je khoi ne lupa kun ma yola ga di tangon maram mor kan da nga sai gi phai khangi ba po se khoi sineng de bi gi pot ama khoi gi mayam gi lomi jing gi khoi lomi simi sinau jing gi concept ta lei adui wakhalon da ina ngasai gi lomi simbi jing isinau jing gi yengjaraga aina par kg da lupa tara da domaina ai khoi lomi simbi isinau jing da ai lupa tara da phangan jabni vermicompost.
If people like Robin dedicate themselves in carrying out organic farming, it is not far for Manipur to become a fully organic state. With input from Impact News PCR Director Saikom Ruben and camera person Aribam Nishi Sharma, this is Joyce Rusham, Impact News, Imphal.
And now some national news. Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal released new land policy 2019 in Guwahati. The land policy was approved by Cabinet on 21st of October and it has been prepared by the Revenue and Disaster Management Department after 30 years. It was last prepared in 1989. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister said that the state government has given a lot of emphasis in preparing the policy to safeguard the interests of the indigenous people. He said the policy would remove complications regarding land allotments and settlements. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in his Monkeypod program at 11 a.m. on Sunday. It will be the 59th episode of the monthly radio program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan and also on AIR News website www.newsonair.nic.in and News on Air mobile app. It will also be streamed live on YouTube channels of the PMO, Information and Broadcasting Ministry, AIR and DD News. AIR will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The regional language versions will also be repeated at 8 p.m. the same day. And now sports news. Cyclist G. Ingobi Jingtham, who is on a world cycling tour to 7 countries of Myanmar, Thailand, Malaysia, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam and Singapore, was given a warm reception upon his arrival in Singapore by one Manipuri diaspora in Singapore, Ronan Akoijam, yesterday. 21-year-old G. Ingobi Jingtham from Kongjom Sapa Mayai Leikai in Thoubal district began his journey on the theme One World, One Family, Global Integration, Act is Policy, Women's Market, Imakaitel, Women's Empowerment, Climate Change, Respect Your Identity and Others Will Respect You. Igi Kongul Lizaba, Malemda Iramda Manipur Pusaktak Chaba Kongchat since last August 3rd. CAF and PD Minister Karam Shyam flagged off his world cycling tour from the Kangla Gate. He has already passed through Myanmar, Thailand, Malaysia before reaching Singapore yesterday and he will leave for Vietnam and Laos on November 26. Two players from Manipur have been selected in the India team to participate in the 10th Pesapalo World Cup 2019-20 to be held at Maharashtra Mandal SP College in Pune from November 26 to 30. Y. Robertson and H. Abi from Manipur State Pesapalo will leave Imphal for the championship tomorrow. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Lack of awareness makes Matru Vandana Yojana PMVY in Utal and Manipur Social Welfare Department urges beneficiaries to avail the scheme. And today, third International Conference on Palliative Care Palicon 2019 begins at Jennings Auditorium, stressing on need to care for terminally ill and their families.